My name is Jen Hart and I was diagnosed with breast cancer in October 2014. I became involved with the first escape last year, because I found out about Shine through the Facebook group and learnt they were having this escape, and thought it would be a really great thing to go on to meet other people that were younger and had had the experience of cancer, because up until that point I hadn't met anyone. I'd been through chemotherapy with all much older people in the hospital, so I was really keen to meet some other people of my own age group. I think the highlight of the escape was learning that no matter what type of cancer everyone's had, we've all got something in common because of our age group, and it's quite a different experience having cancer at a younger age than it is in the older generation, and there's a real lack of support for people in that age group. So I think for me the highlight was just being able to properly connect with other people that really understood the experience that I'd had. And we had, even though we came from different parts of the country and had different backgrounds, we all had this real thing in common that made us real strong bonds together. So it made really good friendships that have lasted. I think the experience of the escape, when I came on the escape, I was still going through treatment. So I was midway through chemotherapy and I still had surgery and radiotherapy to go. And it was really valuable experience for me at that time in my treatment, because I could meet with other people who were further on in their treatment or were a couple of years past treatment, and really get an idea of what I could expect. And this was a really positive thing for me, I think, because it helped prepare me for different feelings and different emotions and different experiences that I might have as I come towards the end of my treatment. I learned things that you can't learn from information pamphlets that you get given in a hospital, and that other people that I came across in my treatment that were older, they don't have the same kind of issues that we do, being younger, like with going back to work and issues around fertility and things like that. So being able to explore these different areas with people that were in the same age group and had the same experiences was really valuable. And I think now looking back, I feel like the end of my treatment, which is always seems to be a time that lots of different emotions come up, and the rest of the world just thinks you're finished with, you've had your treatment, you're better now, back to normality. I feel like I benefited from other people's knowledge, and it helped support me through that time. And had I not come on the escape, I think I would have struggled more than I did in that post-treatment period. So for me, it was just a hugely, hugely valuable experience. I decided to work partly through chemotherapy, so I was working on and off, and I was all set to take some time off through surgery and then pretty much go straight back to work and try and work through radiotherapy and carry on. And listening to other people's experiences of returning to work and also working through treatment, a lot of people said that they regretted going back to work so soon and they wished they'd left it longer. And I think I definitely took that on board, and I made the decision then to take a much longer time off. And I had, after radiotherapy, had a block of time that I designated to just recovering, and that really helped me just mentally know that I had that time and I wasn't rushing back to work. And I think I probably wouldn't have done that had I not come on the escape. So, yeah. I would say if somebody asked me if they should go on the escape and they were thinking about it, I would say absolutely, no hesitation, yes, come. Everybody will get something different out of it, but you will definitely come away with something from it. And yeah, everybody's completely different, but it will be a positive experience, and it's definitely worth doing. I think Shine Cancer Support is just an amazing charity that really fills a need in a kind of vast age group that's just, there's nothing there for that age group, and we have a lot of demands on us in our lives. We've got families and work, and it's very difficult to find somebody else locally that has going through the same experience, because the people that you meet are all generally older. So to have a local support group as well as an online larger group of people that you can dip into people's knowledge and experiences is just really invaluable. And for me, it's been it's changed my whole experience and made it much more positive.